On the floor for the visiting San Antonio Spurs. And forward, Jeremy Sohan. Let's get the start. We go. Atlanta Hawks. And forward, 6'6", number 14.
Basketball's biggest stage, the NBA Finals. It begins here, and 2K Sports is happy to bring it to you. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. D.A., take it away.
Kevin, thanks very much. The Hawks are one of the most dangerous scoring teams in the league. Trae Young says, we have guys who can make shots and make threes and really get our offense going. We can put our points really quick. We always have a belief that we're in the game. Guys, back to you.
Well, with a guy like Trae Young, it all starts with him. David, thank you. And the starting group for the Spurs. Sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then it's Noel. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Sohan in at the 4. And for the Hawks, the guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. Rollins and Capella man the post position. And it's Griffin in at the small forward position. You look at the Spurs. Well, we know this is everything they've worked toward. Greg, the adjustments in the offseason have really paid off.
And it's a well-run organization from top to bottom. They know who they are. They play to their strengths. That's why they find themselves here with an opportunity to win it all in the NBA Finals.
I like what you said. They know who they are. They play within those limits. You're right.
Ben
Simmons' shot is good.
A physical presence. Simmons is 6'11", nearly 250 pounds. He can easily absorb the hit.
Now here's Murray. The kick out to Young. And it's Murray. That time for the assist from Young.
Just do your work, try to get open, and Trae's going to find you.
And it's the Spurs ball. Here's Simmons. Gets to the hoop. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
Yeah, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills, he sees it.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Murray outside. Right wing. Here's Griffin. Young outside from downtown. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Simmons. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And that's where Simmons wants to operate as a scorer. Foul line down.
Pass to Griffin. And here's Collins. Murray outside. Oh, good on the 3.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Here's Simmons. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
Oh, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Young pass to Collins. Back to Young. Lob pass to Capella. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And what timing, Capella getting up there and capping that one off.
Knocked away. Simmons passes to Sohan. Young against Simmons. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Murray. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Here's Simmons, and there's the drive. Good work there as it goes.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Bay comes in for Collins. Hunter's checked in for Griffin. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for DeJounte Murray.
A walking triple-double threat. Simmons needs to keep working on developing that jump shot to be truly unguardable.
Now here's Bay. Passes it to Hunter. And Young now, top of the key. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
But you got to take some chances, and Young will do that, challenging the defense that time.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow. A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
There's the pass to Bogdanovich. Hunter on the wing. He kicks to Young. Pulls it up. No good off the back of the rim.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
Simmons passes to McDermott. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons.
You want to pressure up on McDermott even when he doesn't have the ball. That time when he caught it, ready to shoot.
Pass to Okongwu. Outside Bogdanovich. Hands it from downtown.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Simmons. Hunter with some nice defense. They time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2 for 1.
And that's how you want to end the quarter.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
6'7", wants to play aggressive, not afraid to mix it up. Good shooter from the three-point line. Saddiq Bey has got a lot of great qualities and a long career ahead of him.
Atlanta making a switch here. Fernando's checked in.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Keita Bates-Diop's checked in for Doug McDermott. And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. 4-point game. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bounce pass Bogdanovich. Now here's Bey. He's guarded closely.
Bey knows the scouting report is these guys are going to come out to take your shot away. So use that to your advantage. Get inside and draw a foul.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The first one falls. Bey hits them both. 12 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Simmons. Rebound Atlanta. And here's Bey. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Makes it, and he continues to shoot well from the line. And here's Simmons for 3. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Hawks lead by 1. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Please give a big round of applause.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. See what this quarter has in store for us. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They haven't been afraid of getting hit on the way up, marching their way to the line and capitalizing.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
On the court right now for the Spurs, Simmons is out there with Noel. Then there's Devontae Green. And it's Bates-Diop in at the small forward. Pass to Simmons. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Bey. Defense is right there. Here's Griffin. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell that.
And the amazing moves of Simmons. He's just so much fun to watch with the ball in his hand.
Passes to Griffin. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And then Griffin with the dunk. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Here's Simmons, shoots over Griffin, and Ben Simmons again. Simmons got 6 here in this quarter.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Bay. A different look now for San Antonio. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Vassell, the pass to Whiteside. He doesn't hit that one. Good work defensively by Capella. Here's Griffin. Johnson with the rebound. San Antonio trailing here. Zohan, the pass to Whiteside. A special move before the shot. Whiteside's got his second bucket of the game to go.
That's just maybe some bully ball from Whiteside. You like to see him get post position where he gets both feet into the paint and wet.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Jones dishes to Whiteside. Jones, the pass to Whiteside. Murray with it. Jones covering. Unloads from 13. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Plain to see how eager Hunter is to work hard for his team. He gets that shot off. He gets a trip to the line.
At the line for 2.
And he makes both free throws. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Down low. Right side, no good.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it attacks an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Sohan. And the rejection by Collins.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
Position and stolen by Whiteside. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hawks. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. Trae Young comes in for Griffin. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
Simmons checked in for the Spurs. Murray, no good.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And Simmons kicks to Johnson. Unloads from 13. No good from Simmons. It's tipped. Stolen by Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Collins running the floor, and coaches love to see a big who can get out and keep up with the ball.
Now the pass to Murray. Back to Young. 1:07 left in the second quarter. Collins, good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Spurs trail by 5. Simmons on the wing, defended by Young.
At 6'11", with his passing skills, Simmons will always find the open man.
Murray outside. In transition, here come the Spurs. Vassell finds Simmons, and that one drops for him.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul.
For the Hawks, Bruno Fernando's checked in for Collins. Bay comes in for Hunter. And it's Bogdanovich in for Murray. Up top, Bay, covered by Vassell. Fades away, and the foul called on Bruno Fernando. That is his first foul of the game. For San Antonio, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Coach has to be happy with Simmons' intensity tonight, fighting hard for his looks on offense.
Hawks have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Young for 3. The try by Simmons, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Simmons got 26.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
With the drive, Young.
Well, when McDermott plays like this on the defensive end, you got to think the coaching staff would reward him with more minutes.
And so it's Ben Simmons making highlights for the Spurs. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. With Quinn Snyder, Coach, they came at you offensively. So what has to change for you defensively?
Well, a lot, obviously, with everybody on the floor. They're capable of doing this, but we're not. It's just too easy.
Got to tighten things up as we go along. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. SRO, standing room only.
Ooh, nice.
I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. Got Shaq here. Got Kenny the Jet. Checking out the Spurs. They knew Game 1 might be a hard-fought struggle, and tonight certainly has been that. We'll see what adjustments they make in the second half to try and capture a 1-0 lead in this championship series. Kenny, what was your take on San Antonio?
Most of the damage they're doing is in the paint. They've made a concerted effort to work the ball inside, to create high percentage looks. And that could open up the perimeter for them in the second half, with the D worried about the post game.
And Shaq, what'd you see from Atlanta?
Well, I love that they were forceful at their offensive end. They got the shots they wanted. They played aggressively and got to the line. A strong attacking mindset. I like it. We'll see if they bring the same attitude in the second half, though.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Let's go to Kevin Harlan.
Please give a big round of applause for your Hawks Youth Dance Team. All right, fans, look who it is.
And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. What a game we're seeing from Simmons.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Collins and Capella man the post position. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. And it's Griffin in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. The Hawks trail by 5. To the left wing. Murray outside. And Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got 4 rebounds in this game. Lays it up and banks it in. Simmons got the lead up to 7 now for the Spurs.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And catching the defense flat-footed and taking full advantage. Big bucket there to extend the lead.
Griffin against Johnson. And the dunk by Capella.
It's a nice pick and roll there. Capella slicing with purpose after he sets the screen and ready for the ball.
Here's Simmons driving inside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Simmons got 32 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard?
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And Atlanta calls their first timeout of the game.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
The Hawks working the ball around. Now Collins. The kick out to Young. Shot clock at 5. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. The three-pointer no good. Spurs leading by 7. Simmons on the wing. Defended by Young. A nice shot by Simmons.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Pass to Murray. Outside Collins. Inside. Here's Capella. And the rejection by Noel.
And Noel in there to intimidate and does so there.
Pass to Sohan. Here's Simmons. The second effort. And the layup falls. Simmons got 10 points here in the second half.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Murray finds Young. Griffin inside, covered by Johnson. Collins wide open, he fires. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin.
Collins does a nice job there preparing for that shot using his base.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Let me hear you make some noise. Make some noise with your ATL dancers.
The Conroos checked in for the Hawks. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for Trae Young. And so Graham will bring it up for the Spurs. To the middle, here's Whiteside, and the shot goes down. Whiteside's got 6 points.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Collins. Second chance shot. Rebounded by the Spurs. San Antonio with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Jones, the pass to Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Wonderful use of the pick and roll, especially by Whiteside, slashing right to the bucket and getting that one to go.
The Hawks trail by 13. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And Whiteside sends it back. Murray against Jones. Kicks to Whiteside. Back to Jones. Pass to Whiteside. Jones against Murray. Shot clock at 6. Whiteside, no good. Hawks are gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Devontae Graham. That's his first foul. Bays checked in for the Hawks. Throws it up high. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And stolen by Bay. Here's Griffin. No good that time. And the Spurs going the other way now. Bates Diop misses.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Here's Murray. True on the 14-footer.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Murray against Jones. Bates Diop. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Bates Diop's got the lead up to 13 now for the Spurs. Murray looking around. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. And so it's San Antonio, 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Back to the action in just a minute. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for San Antonio starting the 4th quarter. Sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then there's Whiteside. Then it's Simmons. And it's Sohan in at the power forward. 4 on the clock. Up again. It's good on the putback.
And that work was done early as Capella just fought for his position down low.
Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. The Hawks trail by 11. Young pass to Murray. He takes it in, and the lead is down inside single digits.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight.
Look at the power Simmons puts behind his drive, making it tough for the defense to stop him.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. The pass to Murray. Griffin kicks to Murray. Collins looking around. Capella trying to free himself up. That one a little long. Spurs leading by 11. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
And at 6'10", a player like Simmons, to handle the ball the way he does, that's just unfair.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
San Antonio making a switch here. Noel's checked in. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thank you, David. Awesome display of athleticism captured by your AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
And give him credit, Simmons struggled at the line when he entered the league, but Ben's really improved his foul shooting.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Hawks trail by 17. And Young kicks to Collins. Back to Young. And the rejection by Noel. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. Simmons with it. And guarded by Capella. Simmons passes to Noel, and he gets the bucket. And the Spurs lead by 19.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Young against Simmons. Here's the floater. And the rejection by Noel. Young against Simmons. They get a hand on it. Fast break, the Hawks. Murray with the ball. Here's the feed to Collins. And it's out of bounds for the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 19. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Let's hear it for your ATL Dancers.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Ben Simmons.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
Truly great players make their mark in the NBA Finals. And this is a game we will always remember as one of the biggest highlights of his career. Up top, Vassell. He's guarded by Collins. Here's Simmons. Got it. Good job in the low post. Simmons got 46 points. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Spurs.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
Well, they've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, your confidence grows, you win that turnover battle.
And he banks in the layup. Simmons got 12 now in this quarter.
And guys, you can go ahead and put game one in the record books. Exactly how they wanted to kick off this series against a tremendous opponent. Big win for the Spurs.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
They're certainly starting the finals off on the right foot, and this will be a comfortable win for them in game one.
Yeah, this was a statement game, and what a time to make it. I'm sure it's going to get tougher for this group, but they won't be able to just run away with the championship. But tonight, they clearly established themselves as the stronger team early in this series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Ben Simmons.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. And they get it back. Okongwu kicks to Matthews. Fernando, that's good.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
And Simmons slams it in.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Outside Matthews. Here's the teardrop, and it's good on the way in.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
And Simmons slams it in.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food on the way out of town.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game two.
So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.